Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Cody Holyoke.
And I'm Liz Bishop. We want to show you some of the spots where some of these high-profile crimes happen. These are actually the pair of shootings that happened over the weekend where 3 people were injured.
And tonight, these crimes have Albany's leaders and folks in these neighborhoods scrambling for a solution.
It don't have to be ugly every time we see each other, speak to each other.
If anyone knows how hard life can be, it's Martha Royal.
You have to pay for what he has done.
We first met her 10 years ago after her mom, Dorothy, was murdered in Lincoln Park. Today, Martha lives just a few blocks away from the scene of the city's most recent shooting. Needless to say, she's not happy.
It just doesn't make no sense that our young people is out here doing this to one another.
Martha's frustration echoes throughout her city. It's been a violent month in Albany. A handful of people have been shot, some in broad daylight. 2 of them even died.
This is a very different type of gun violence than we've seen in the past.
Police are on the case, but Chief Steve Krokoff tells me culture is contributing to the problem here. None of these latest shootings, he says, were gang-related. Instead, he believes people are taking their anger too far.
They do, in turn, answer whatever it is they're dealing with violence. And this is something that we as a society, it's not just the city of Albany, have to figure out how we're going to combat.
And it's not just young people. Police have noticed the victims and the shooters are getting older.
People are my age, which is odd, because at my age, by this time people usually have aged out of this kind of behavior.
What's behind this?
That's a problem. We don't know.
Community leaders and council members are busy fielding concerns.
People are at the point now where they're prisoners in their house. They can't come out.
The council is set to meet with the mayor to discuss the problem. Back in the neighborhoods, Martha's praying common sense will prevail.
People should be able to talk things out. Picking up a gun, picking up a knife is the easy way out. Respect is much, much better.
Council members will also host a community discussion to try and address some concerns. That meeting will take place tomorrow night at the Capitol South Campus Center on Warren Street. The gathering, we're told, will focus on discussing solutions to help curb the violence.